This is the homework for 4.2 in the Go Math series. I'm going to do problems 10 and 11 on p69, and then problems 1 and 2 that cover p70 in this video. If you're having trouble with 1 through 9 on p69, go back and watch the lesson videos that I did, because the problems 1 through 9 are very similar to those problems that I did in that video. Okay, number 10. Gemma spends 4 hours each week playing soccer, 3 hours each week practicing her clarinet. Write the ratio of hours spent practicing clarinet to hours spent playing soccer, and then write it 3 different ways. So clarinet first, so 3 hours each week playing clarinet, so clarinet goes first. 2 hours spent practicing soccer, that's my second number, 4. So that's one way to write it, 3 to 4. I can also write it 3:4. And then I can also write it as a fraction with the first number becoming my numerator, 3/4. All right, moving on. Number 11, Randall bought 2 game controllers at Electronics Plus for $36. What is the unit rate for a game controller at Electronics Plus? So again, our ratio here would be 2 to 36, 2 games for $36, but we want to know the unit rate. So what we want to know is if you buy just 1 game controller, how much is that going to cost? So again, a few different ways we can do this. We can make a table, and we can say, okay, 2 game controllers was $36. How much would 1 game controller be? Well, to get that, we just need to simplify this. If we think of this in fraction form, 2/36, we simplify this. We divide the numerator and the denominator by 2, and we'll get into a unit fraction. So 36 divided by 2, that's going to be 18. So 1 to 18. So what is the unit rate for a game controller Electronics Plus? 1 game controller for every $18, or $18 for every 1 game controller. All right, going on to page p70 now, 1 and 2 at the top. At the grocery store, Lewis bought 10 bananas and 4 apples. What are 3 different ways to write the ratio of apples to bananas? So apples first. It's asked us to list apples first, and then it said bananas second. So apples would be 4, that's my first number, to 10 bananas. I could also write it 4 to 10, and I could also write it as a fraction, 4/10. Right, number 2. Rita checked out 7 books from the library. She had 2 nonfiction books. The rest were fiction. What are 3 different ways to write the ratio of nonfiction to fiction? So, nonfiction, there were 2, so that's my first number. And then fiction is my second number. So nonfiction, it says 2. Now, 7 is the total number of books, but I want just the fiction ones. Well, if there's 7 total books and 2 of them are nonfiction, that means there's 5 books left over that must be fiction. So it's 2 to 5. And then we can write that in words, 2 to 5. And then we can also write it as a fraction. All right, hope that was helpful. Go ahead and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.